Hey, beautiful people. How are you doing? Welcome to Heart Hustle, your space to talk about feelings with lightness, maturity, and, of course, without fear of looking inward. Today, I want to talk to you about something you might have experienced more than once. You know when you barely know someone, but already feel completely caught up? You think about them all the time. Imagine waking up next to them, introducing them to your friends, and even start dreaming about your next anniversary together? Hold on. You might be getting attached too quickly. And even though it feels romantic, it can end up hurting you. So go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because today we're diving into the top 5 signs you're getting emotionally attached too fast, and how to avoid falling into this emotional trap. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to pull yourself out of this pattern without breaking your heart. Let's go, friend! Top 5. You catch yourself planning a future with a person, without even knowing if they want the same. Let's start with a classic. You've exchanged a few messages, maybe gone out once or twice, and suddenly your brain is fast-forwarding 5 chapters ahead. You're already picturing the couple's trip, the wedding, baby names, and family barbecues. Meanwhile, reality is still in the intro, and that's dangerous, because when you build a future on a weak foundation, any disappointment becomes an emotional earthquake. Remember, planning is amazing when it's mutual, but alone, it turns into expectation, and unmet expectations always hurt. Top 4. You ignore the red flags because you like them too much. Maybe they say things that really bother you, or they've made it clear they're not ready for something serious. But you just don't want to see it. You ignore it, downplay it, think, "It'll be different with me." But it won't. That's a clear sign of early emotional attachment. You're so enchanted by what this person could be, you stop seeing what they actually are. It's like putting a love filter over everything, even the red flags. And when the illusion breaks, it's not just them that hurts you, it's the version of them you made up. Top 3. You feel intense anxiety when they don't respond right away. They take too long to reply. Your heart races. Didn't like your post? You start wondering if they lost interest. Didn't invite you to hang out this week? You're overanalyzing everything you said. This type of anxiety early in a relationship is one of the clearest signs of premature emotional attachment, because you're tying your emotional well-being to someone else's availability and attention. Here's the truth. A healthy relationship is not a constant approval test. If you feel like you need to earn validation with every message, maybe it's time to look inward. Not just at the last time they were online. Top 2. You change your routine, interests, and priorities to please them. Picture this. You love yoga, enjoy nights out with your friends, and have a hobby that fills your soul. Suddenly, you stop going out, skip your workouts, give up your hobbies. All because they're not into it, or because you want to be available 24/7. That's not love. That's self-abandonment. Loving someone shouldn't mean stopping loving yourself. Relationships are partnerships, not mergers. If you reshape yourself entirely around someone else, you lose your identity. And sooner or later, that leads to frustration, resentment, and yes, heartbreak. Top 1. You feel empty when you're not talking to them. This is the most delicate one. When their absence doesn't just make you miss them, it completely unravels you. You wake up waiting for a message, spend the day glued to your phone, and if it doesn't come, your whole day loses meaning. That's a major red flag of emotional dependence. You're placing the responsibility for your happiness in someone else's hands. And that never ends well. People come and go in our lives, but we have to stay whole. If your self-esteem collapses when they're not around, that's not love. That's a void you're trying to fill with someone's presence. So, how many of these signs do you recognize in yourself? Look, if you related to 2, 3, or even all 5, breathe. There's nothing wrong with feeling, but there's so much power in becoming aware and protecting your heart. True love doesn't come from rushing. It comes from building. It might start with a spark, with a deep connection. But what makes it grow and last through the storms is time. Real, not idealized connection. The shared moments, the honest conversations, the quiet choice to stay. Even when the butterflies fade. Slowing down, respecting your pace and theirs, and not forgetting who you are in the process. That's what loving maturely looks like. And above all, don't forget who you are. The kind of love that's worth it is the one that expands you, not the one that shrinks you. The one that embraces who you truly are, not the one that demands you to change to fit in. In the end, loving maturely means choosing not only the other person, but continuing to choose yourself every single day. It means knowing yourself, respecting yourself, and allowing yourself to feel without losing your center. If this video helped you reflect, hit the like button, drop a comment telling me which sign resonated most with you, and share this video with that friend who's already writing wedding vows after one hey in the DMs. Subscribe to Heart Hustle, because here we talk about love, but with awareness, maturity, and a whole lot of self-knowledge.